Walang kinakampihan pero nababahala ang Singapore sa epekto ng tensyon sa South China Sea. Tugon yan ng kanilang foreign minister na nasa Pilipinas nang tanungin kaugnay ng mga aksyon ng China. Nakatutok si JP Soriano.
As a tiny city-state, Singapore has to believe in the importance of the international rule of law.
Yan ang binigyang diin ng Foreign Minister ng Singapore sa pagbisita nito sa Pilipinas, sabay giit sa magiging epekto kung ibang batas ang susundin ng makapangyarihan.
If it is just the law of the jungle, where the powerful do what they will and the weak must suffer what they must, then the future will be very bleak for Singapore and the Philippines.
Tinanong si Minister Vivian Balakrishnan kung bakit hindi kinokondena ng ASEAN bilang isang regional organization ang mga marahas na aksyon ng China sa Pilipinas sa West Philippine Sea at South China Sea. Ang sagot nito ay para lang sa Singapore na wala raw kinakampihan dahil wala naman silang inaangking bahagi sa South China Sea. Pero nababahala pa rin daw ang Singapore.
It will immediately impair and impede trade. It will increase insurance premiums. It will certainly have an inflationary impact on our economies, and it will dampen confidence.
We agree that peace in the South China Sea is beneficial to both the Philippines and Singapore, as well as to our entire region.
Sinagot naman ni Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo ang aligasyon ng Chinese Embassy na sinuway ng Pilipinas ang napagkasunduan umanong new model kaugnay ng Ayungin Shoal sa pamamagitan ng pagdadala ng construction materials sa nakasadsad na BRP Sierra Madre.
It's China which refuses to adhere to the arbitral award. So I'm not very clear what they mean by saying that we're not adhering to commitments.
Sa gitna ng mga tensyon, ginarantiya ng Singapore na lalong lalakas ang kooperasyon nito at ng Pilipinas sa defense at maritime security. May bagong energy collaboration rin daw ang dalawang bansa at bubuo rin ng power integration ang Singapore, Pilipinas at iba pang kalapit na bansa gaya ng Indonesia at Malaysia.
If you put these two networks together, you in fact get the beginning of a very significant ASEAN power grid. And it just so happens that the Philippines is also chair of the ASEAN Power Grid Consultative Committee, and we look forward to working closely with the Philippines to make the ASEAN Power Grid a reality.
Sa huling bahagi ng Abril o unang linggo ng Mayo, muling babalik si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos sa Singapore para sa International Institute for Strategic Studies o IISS Shangri-La Dialogue na itinuturing na isa sa pinakamahalagang defense summit sa Asia. Para sa GMA Integrated News, JP Soriano, nakatutok 24 oras.